Hi, I am Pawan, and this is AgentCoach 360, an agent that was built by me using Google Gemini, an AI-driven coaching partner designed for any companies or any contact centers. It transforms raw survey feedback into personalized weekly coaching guidance for supervisors as well as the frontline agents who directly receive the call from the customers or any users. So let me give you an overview of the problem that we have that exists right now in the enterprises. The companies collect mountains of data, CSAT, NPS, QA reviews, or any type of the surveys. But turning all that into the actionable coaching items, or generally saying, for the feedback is very slow and inconsistent. Supervisors don't have time, agents don't get timely feedback, and real insights often arrive too late. So, what is the solution? The agent that I have built, named as Agent Coach 360, changes this. Instead of dashboards or instead of manually going to all the surveys and gathering the information and then having the analysis as well as coaching, you can now chat with an AI coaching partner. Let's say you can ask, what should my team focus on next week? Or an agent can ask, how am I doing across empathy and resolution? So the picture I have shown in my screen is a high level design of my agent. It uses fast API backend, ADK runners. It uses SQLite memory store, A2A logs, as well as the observability logs. There are different agents as well as the sub agents. There are parallel agents running to find the analysis and get the right coaching needed for the supervisors, managers, or the agents themselves. Now I will take you to the agent that I have built. So right now I have managed to deploy this into the cloud. So I have used Google Cloud to deploy what I have built. I have built both the backend as well as the front end. In the front end, managers or supervisors can just go there and then just type, let's say, hi. The agent is thinking, so it will give the feedback based on the conversation. Right now, it doesn't know which team I belong to. So the expected result is it asks me which team I supervise or belong to. Just waiting for the response. Yes, it gave us the response and it asks for the team. So I can put the team here or the agent ID here. Because I am in manager, I have to give the team. I don't have to give any agent ID or something. So I am going to type billing here. Okay. The agent is again thinking, in the meantime, I am going to show you the code as well. So all the code has been uploaded to my GitHub and the link will be directly put into the Kaggle write-up. So I'll be doing that later after I make this video. But this is my backend code here, and this is the whole project. And I have a web app.py which does have the UI for rendering. If you noticed here, I gave the billing is my team or the department, and the agent was able to compile all the overview information here, and I can ask anything related to my team. Let's say I want to ask, how can I improve improve my team? So agent is again going to think. It does take some time, but right now it did it quick because it has all the information it needs. So initially it lacks a little bit just to, identify, create the session and everything. So it gave us all the information that we need here. So similarly for the agent, I can switch to the agent. Uh, if you notice here, the session has been reset because the persona has changed. So when I'm an agent, I have to provide my agent ID. Okay. So it is going to understand that my agent ID is A002, and right now the data for the survey is in a CSV format, and I have not connected that to a real database or something. So I just have the data, test data in a CSV, and it is grabbing all the information from there. And I'll show you that as well. So if you notice here, it identified that this is the agent A002, and it gave all the insights that has been received. So we are going to look at the data is here. So service responses, this was just created by me, just the test data here, and it has all the information like in a real survey that is received from the customers. So it gave all the information needed. It analyzed that. So if you see here, it analyzes all the aspects of the conversation that has been had with the customer. It also gives some, really good KPI codes, and also the planning on how the agent or the team um, can improve. We also have evaluate last coaching button here, and I'm going to do that. And in the meantime it is thinking, I'm also going to show you that we have this here, tools use this tone, which shows that which agent was used here, which sub agent, or what kind of agent was used. So in this tone it used coach evaluator agent, and if you see here, it gave all the scoring that is necessary. The agent received 9 out of 10 on the clarity, and so on. All right, so that's most of the things that I needed to really explain. And besides that, if you see here, there is a session over here. And what I have also done is I have connected to the SQLite so that it has the memory store in a temporary database as well. Okay. And next off, I'm going to show you the repo that I have created. Just restore the code here so that you guys can also review it. And I have put my link over here, um, the web app, or the agent is live on the Google Cloud here. So you can go from there as well. And I have put some of the markdown files here just so that you know what is here, and I'll be putting a detailed description of the project in the Kaggle as well. And if you see here, I have provided with a image, high level image, as well as the other image. This is a user flow, so how the user interacts with the system as well. So let's talk finally about why this is very useful in enterprise or any companies. Um, So lots of improvement can be there because companies usually rely on the customer feedback, and while they receive the customer feedback, it is very important for the custom for the companies to implement that, and supervisors might have to rely on other tools just to improve their teams, or let's say an agent also has to rely on their manager's feedback just to get the right coaching or write the feedback. So what this allows is you can directly chat with an AI that only has the data related to the surveys and related to you, or not directly like personal information, but the information related to the call that you had with a customer, and it gives an actionable insights and coaching based on the information provided to it. So that's all, most of the information here. And lastly, what I want to touch base is these are all the things that the agent coach does. And yeah, I think that's most of the part. And if you want to go more into the details, then you can just follow this repository in the GitLab, which I will make it a public one, and it has a link to the Kaggle notebook as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and um, yeah, thank you for listening to me.